I always knew my plan was to never go into law enforcement or lock anyone up. I had seen enough of that in my background. So I took that position, and that was my plan. And then the plan took over. Here we are in 2026, and I'm still there. Each year we serve well over 15,000 human beings. During the pandemic, that's well over 20,000. Everything that we do is 100% free of cost. Every dollar you donate to us, 88 cents on that dollar goes right back into direct services and programs. That's only 12 cents that is going to administration.
Okay, welcome this afternoon. We are getting started here with the podcast. Glad to have you on board. And we do know that I've been off for a little bit because of actually the producer has been playing war, actually trying to get some oil released. And so he's back. He got back yesterday and playing Army. And so we're excited to have him back. And as I understand it, I am the first on the first base to be produced here today. And so you have the insurance guy. And with me today, I know everyone's excited about this. And I've got Johnny Wilson with Fayetteville Urban Ministries with me today. And he's going to give us a little bit of an outline about what's going on with Fayetteville Urban Ministries. And they handle adult literacy. There's an educational center. They have emergency assistance. They've got Find a Friend. I need to ask them about that one because I need to find a friend. Are they out there? And also, he's got the Nehemiah Project. So he's got a few things going with the urban ministries that he's going to enlighten us on. And what do we have to look forward to in another month or two? Because they have a lot of things going on with the urban ministries and that's in Fayetteville area. So, Johnny, why don't you just tell the audience a little bit about your background and how you landed urban ministries and that sort of thing, and what urban ministries is doing for Cumberland County.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Scott. I will try to cover it briefly. My journey here to Fayetteville, North Carolina was a very unique one. I was what you call a older or non-traditional student, as I came here to Methodist College to play basketball as a 23-year-old freshman.
Okay.
And at that point in time, I had a 2-year-old son. And so we moved all here, me, him, and his mom, back in 1995, and fast forward 4 years later, I graduated in 1999 as a 26-year-old senior. And again, I was called Grandpa on the basketball team because I was playing with 18, 19-year-olds.
Okay.
But right before I graduated, Jerome, I reached out, went to a program called Find a Friend of Fayetteville Urban Ministry. And I started mentoring there right before I graduated. And as soon as I graduated, and after a couple months, the executive director there, my predecessor, asked me, he said, "Hey, I see that you work well with our kids from the Find a Friend program of Fayetteville Urban Ministry. And we have an opportunity for you." And again, I just graduated in criminal justice from Methodist College, now Methodist University. And I said, sure, I would love to work with kids because I always knew my plan was to never go into law enforcement or lock anyone up. I had seen enough of that in my background and even my own challenges in early adulthood. And so I took that position, and that was my plan. And then the plan took over. Here we are in 2026, and I'm still there.
Okay, so you didn't need to play basketball. That was it. That was not it. That was just kind of a extracurricular thing.
Yeah. So I was blessed. Basketball is a huge part of my life. Again, I was able to play for Methodist, and we were able to make some beautiful records. And we have played on a Hall of Fame team. We've done a lot of magical
really?
things. Hmm.
You got a jersey over there?
And I do.
You got a jersey over there at Methodist?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
We did some phenomenal things. We had a 20 game win streak that still hadn't been touched today.
Okay.
We went all the way to the Elite Eight of the Division III NCAA playoffs.
Okay.
And so it was a magical run that year. That was my sophomore year.
Okay.
And so it was really awesome. But after I graduated and everything, at that point in time, my son is 5 years old, so I knew, hey, it's time to grow up.
Okay.
None of this, but I was blessed, Jerome, that my son was able to get all of the talent that he inherited from me, his mom and others, to where he had his own magical career. So he was much better than I could have ever played. Yeah, he went on to play Division I college basketball and had a fantastic career and such. And so he was really able to maximize his talents.
Okay.
But yeah, that's Methodist College is what brought Johnny Wilson to Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I tell you that when I drove here into this place, I felt obviously Fayetteville looked a lot different in the 90s, but I knew this is where I was supposed to be.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Super. All right. That's great. I looked at your site for Urban Ministries, and one thing that I saw up there quite a bit was that you can't overlook it because it goes with every page there. It says donate is a donate button.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get rid of that donate button. Yeah. Before you leave that page, when you go to another page, the donate button is still there.
Uh-huh.
So you better put something in to get rid of the donate button.
Yeah.
You accept all sorts of donations, I guess.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If anyone hangs out with me long enough, at some point in time, I'm going to introduce you to one of the T's, Mr. Scott, and that is get involved with your time, talent, or treasure. So one way or the other, we would love for you to donate that. And obviously, as a nonprofit organization, monetary gifts are very, very crucial to remain in the game and to be sustainable. And so in my time and journey there, we've been truly blessed by the community and so many others. When I first started, we had roughly about 8 full-time staff. And throughout time, now, just like that, I'm headed toward 27 years. We've been able to more than double the staff. We've been able to more than double our community partners and donor base and such. And so this Fayetteville community and beyond has been remarkable for us.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
One interesting thing also, everything that you've done, every urban ministry does, has been terrific. But this time of year, when I say this time, we're getting into the summer months, you have a camp for kids.
Mm-hmm.
That's for parents that want to get rid of their kids, or what?
Well, that is certainly for a camp. However they perceive it, it would certainly work. But they do get to have a break because we get to keep their kids for 3 days a week. 3 days. And they can obviously drop them off as early as 7:30 in the morning and then pick them up by 6:30 in the evening. So we call that camp Summer Achievement Camp. And it's for 3 days a week for 6 weeks throughout the summer. So Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And how we incorporate these camps, they're what we call experiential type activities for our kids to take part in. They get to do everything from rock climbing, arts, crafts, swimming, pottery. We take them to Asheboro Zoo, Fort Fisher Aquarium, all type of things that these kids can get exposed to and even go out of the community to be able to get more exposure of what's happening out here. So that's the goal of that, is to not only allow our kids to get out of the community, but show them different type of things that they're able and can adapt to do. And so we love that camp. All of the kids that get to go and be a part of it, they're well and deserving of it. But the parents do get to get a break, even out of the school season.
That's great. I didn't know that. I mean, I've been here for a while, but the idea of having a camp for the kids and 3 days a week, you
Yeah.
got Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and what are the hours now?
They will get dropped off as early as 7:30 in the
7:30.
morning, and they can get picked up by 6:30 in the evening on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, starting on June the 9th.
Okay, so there is a registration period involved.
Yes.
Can a parent have their child or children registered for a portion of the summer, or what? Is it,
How it works, these kids have already been active in our program,
Right.
so our camp is already closed out for the kids that are particular to Find a Friend. However, slots can open up for kids that have like a parent that is out of the state, out of
Sure.
the region. Some of them may not finish camp with us, and they'll go see their dad or mom or other
Right.
family members,
Right.
and that will open up another slot for someone to participate.
that's fantastic. That's fantastic. And I guess there's a waiting list, really. something.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. When you're talking about a free camp. So how we kind of how we work that, Jerome, is once the school year starts back, it's open enrollment for the program. So we can ongoing put any to all kids who are deemed at risk within the Find a Friend program.
Okay.
So there's an intake process, a referral process, and that kid can get started with us, whether it's in September, December, or February.
Mm-hmm.
And so once that kid is in the program and is doing well, improving, then they qualify for the summer achievement camp.
Okay,
hmm
that's good. You ever lost a kid?
I have not, man.
Oh, okay,
I'm
that's
gonna
good. I
tell you
was just wondering.
that's a great question though, because that's always been the goal all of these years, and we've taken them to Myrtle Beach and everything.
Yeah.
And it's funny you said that, because I just said that yesterday to someone. I said it's been such a blessing that we've taken all of these kids to these different places, and we came back with the same number.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's fantastic. I mean, that's something for the community that, the community needs to know, and parents, that sort of thing. What about the emergency assistance that Urban Ministry gets into?
Yes, the emergency assistance program is oftentimes what I call the high octane program, or the high octane side of the site or building. On that side of the building, the emergency assistance program, we get to see a lot of folks who are in a tough way. And a lot of them are in the midst of crisis, could be homeless, but going through some type of changes or ordeal, which lands them there. In that program, Jerome, we help folks or assist them with, we have a large size food pantry. We have a huge size clothing closet for folks to shop. And they're able to shop in there depending on the size of the family or what their need is, and take home those items 100% free of cost.
Right.
What we love about it, our food pantry, we allow folks we give them a list depending on what size of the family it is, to how much poundage of food they qualify for, and they're able to shop. They take a buggy just like a grocery store.
Right.
And select their goods and such and weigh it up, and they're able to take that home. In the clothing closet, which we're very excited about that, because it hadn't been too long ago, we got our clothing closet actually was renovated by the professional women in building of the Sandhills. And it's so easy to shop there, man. It looks really, really good. It's been painted. It's really aligned now. A lot of things are not congested, so it allows more people to shop simultaneously.
Right.
And so everything in there are business clothes, casual wear, baby clothes, hygiene kits, you name it. And then the last part of that program is financial assistance. If we have financial assistance, we're able to support folks in paying their rent, utilities, mortgage, things like that, if they qualify. So just depending on what type of crisis they're going through, and if we have the funds. So just in that department alone, we see thousands of human beings. We can see anywhere from 10 to 15,000 human beings throughout Cumberland County, just in that department alone.
As you said something that something came to mind as it relates to numbers of people. Is there a time of year that you find that it's more busy than another part of the year?
Actually, whenever we get to, it depends on what's going on in the economy. Obviously, if you remember a few months back, we had the federal freeze. And so we actually got to even serve some of our military population because there was folks who had their pay that was frozen or delayed for a while. But so it depends on what's going on in the community. But I would say ongoing, as far as traditionally, is whenever we get toward the holiday season. Once we get toward Thanksgiving and Christmas, there are so many folks that that step up, that need their service, need assistance because they have kids and such. And it's been so amazing for me and my team to be able to be a part of that process and blessing people, making it a Christmas for everyone. And so we really enjoy that, where folks can come on campus and shop for brand new toys, brand new clothes and such, or families get adopted by businesses and individuals for the community. So it's really an awesome time because you get to see it all come together, where you get to see human beings being at their best to one another.
Right. Okay. I was thinking, of course, your staff has more than doubled. That's a plus, but the idea of getting individuals from the community to donate their time. Do you have a place for them? If somebody wants to donate some time?
Absolutely. We can always use, in every department, we can use volunteers. And so we use tutors in our Adult Literacy and Education Center, where folks, that if you have patience and you have time that you want to give, we can match you up with an adult who needs to study or learn something, whether that's studying for a GED prep, getting ready for the GED, they're getting their U.S. citizenship, doing a resume, job training to get a certification somewhere. So all of those things. In our emergency assistance program, where we have the food pantry and clothing closet, we can use folks to go in there and help assist loading stocking it back up with the clothes, with the food, or even intaking clients that are coming in. And then lastly, in our Find a Friend program, where we serve our at-risk and court-involved kids, we can always use adults who have the time, who are willing to be matched up and be a mentor to a young person. And so, yes, so many different ways.
Okay. Well, in this day and time, we talk about collaboration, and people say that it just rolls off like they do it all the time. Well, are you collaborate? Does anyone collaborate with you? That's what I need to find out.
Yes. Yes, and how we honor that, Jerome, is that if you look on our website, you'll see partners on there. And so I believe it is hard in the nonprofit arena to be able to, what they say is actually give back or be more beneficial to the partner that's given to you. However, I'm blessed to have a really strong team and enough a good board of directors that we believe in. If you partner with us and stay tied to us, we try our best to honor you as much as we can. And that's through marketing. That's through our website. That's making sure that we keep your presence, your business cards and materials in our lobby. So at the same time, we're trying to funnel support right back to you as well in those partnerships, because it's not easy.
No, it's not. Collaboration is you find people that will come in, for an hour and you never see them again.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, that's great. That's great. That's super, 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 super. Collaboration gets back to you've been tied in with any of the fraternities and sororities that have gotten, or even retired teachers. That sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. We, both of those, you nailed it. The Retired Teachers Association. We've seen a lot of traffic from that group. We think our last sorority group that was there, the Deltas, had a huge group on what we do. And we got one coming up soon. It's called Service Saturday. And what that is, each month on a Saturday, we have an event on campus where we open up the facility and allow volunteers to come in. And so folks can bring in their fraternity, church groups, sororities, their families, and say, hey, during the week, we're too busy to come down to volunteer, but on this particular Saturday, they can come in and volunteer with us, and we'll have a huge project for them, roughly from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So they get to have that fix, as we call it.
Okay,
They get to come
great.
here.
Well, don't say huge. That might scare people away. Just, hey, you got a little project for them to do. Okay, we got it.
Exactly. And we have a couple of just a few tasks that they can do. There's something along the lines of beautification to the facility. If it's really nice outside, we can do some things outside, such as some yard work, a little bit of light lawn work, things like that. But upscaling the food pantry, the clothing closet. We have a small community garden as well. And so there's so many different little things that we can do, and you can allow your family and groups to get involved.
Right, right. I don't think maybe people know, but I think people need to know. You're on Whitfield. What's the address now?
701 Whitfield Street.
Well, that's one building. You got two buildings on Whitfield. You got one on one side, one on the other.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, man.
Right.
Our main site is 701 Whitfield Street. And then our youth facility, which is called the Manning Family Find a Friend Youth Enrichment Center of Fayetteville Urban Ministry, that is 610 Whitfield Street. And certainly just go to our website, which is fayettevilleurban.org.
Right, right. Yeah. But you can't misplace it, because when you go down Whitfield, you can throw a stone and get to the other one. Oh, yeah, that's great. That's great.
And we were so proud about that. Mr. Scott is to build that from ground up, that youth facility. Now it's been almost 8 years to build it from ground up, and to have, because prior to that, we had the Find a Friend program was over at a Rowan Park. And so now we were able to bring it home and right there across the street toward the main site, so we can have the room and work with our kids and such. And definitely huge shout out to Mr. J. Cole and his Dreamville Foundation for his partnership to us for so many years. He was instrumental in making sure that facility get built as well.
I had a note here. You have some legacy gifts that are a part of your program. You have individuals that pass down. Okay.
So we're always letting folks know what a better way to be honored, and to how humbling is it of them to give a gift through their name as they pass on to the next journey, as we call it. And so through that, Mr. Scott, folks can leave us an endowment. They can leave whatever that gift looks like, if it's property or if it's a home and such. And we make sure that we honor you as long as Urban Ministry is standing. So if you look by a flagpole, we have a list of folks where there's different names right there by the flagpole who gave what you call a very substantial gift in passing on to the next journey. What we also advocate for as well, if folks want to leave an endowment, all they have to do is reach out to the Cumberland Community Foundation, which their direct number is 910-483-4449. If they want to consider putting an endowment in Fayetteville Urban Ministry name, and they Cumberland Community Foundation, they help oversee with that process and getting it done the most effective way that you would like to get it done. And so, so just know that, we always advertise that, and to just know that you can still make a difference as you pass on to the next journey. We're going to make sure that we honor you and continue to send your support wherever you would like for it to go.
Right. So that could be really, you're going to do a 1040 when you die. So that could be the last thing on your 1040 and get a tax deduction. So when the tax season comes up, you won't have to pay. You'll be already dead, so I don't know how that's going to make any difference. But at any rate, you want to keep that in mind. Just a thought. I just wanted to pass that on. And, wrong choice of word. Pass that on.
No pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended. I'm sorry about it. Don't chalk that up. Okay. But at any rate, okay. And is there anything that you'd like to bring up? I think before we got started, you said something about golf. Is there something going on?
Yeah, we have a huge golf classic coming up June 6th, and this will be our 30th annual Fayetteville Urban Ministry Golf Classic honoring Mr. Wade Harden. We've done it in his name throughout the past several years, as Wade Harden is a huge partner and donor to us and a friend. But this is going to be out at Gatesville Golf and Country Club.
Okay.
Shotguns 9 a.m. On June the 6th. We still have some sponsorships that are available. All you have to do is go to fayettevilleurban.org and see what level of sponsorship that you like to get involved. But you must hurry because we almost are filled up as far as teams.
People look forward to this, don't they?
Absolutely. We get a lot of the same players, same teams. They make me wear my same colorful shorts each year.
Okay. All right. Okay.
They don't help because I still lose a ton of golf balls. So I don't know how that works.
Okay.
But that's something to look forward to. But that's our traditional and annual fundraiser. And as we just came off a spring fundraiser that we were blessed for Fayetteville Acura to do for us over off of Scarborough Road, where they allowed for all folks who purchased a car in the month of April. They took 100%, $100. I wish it was 100%, but $100 off each car, and they're going to donate that back to Urban Ministry, donate back to us. And also KFC, Paris and Potter, KFC did their store's fundraiser. So anyone that went through one of their 13 KFC locations and wanted to leave an extra donation or they changed to Fayetteville Urban Ministry, they collected that and submit that to us. So KFC, Fayetteville Acura, huge partners too.
Okay, great. Is there anything else in the horizon that is coming for this year at all that you can think of?
At this point in time, as I say so often, allowing us to don't forget about us during the summer. We know in the summertime, a lot of folks get to traveling and doing some other things and staying busy, but that's a great time for especially July and August season for you to come down and get more joined up with Fayetteville Urban Ministry to come and see what we do. I like to tell folks we have an open door policy. Come and see what we do. See how you can fit in. Even we have a couple of board of directors seats that need to be filled and such. And so I just like to say, don't forget about us during the summer as you're doing your activities.
Yeah, don't forget about them. Now, one thing that you did not say, and I'm not expecting that you would have this right offhand, but you said you serve a lot of people in Cumberland County and surrounding areas. What is that figure anyway? How many would you say if you took a guess?
Each year we serve well over 15,000 human beings, 100% free of cost. So collectively through all four of our programs, Emergency Assistance, Find a Friend, Nehemiah Project, and the Adult Literacy and Education Center, we serve better than 15,000 human beings. During the pandemic, that swelled to well over 20,000.
Okay.
But everything that we do, Jerome, is 100% free of cost.
Right.
And then for every dollar you donate to us, 88 cents on that dollar goes right back into direct services and programs. So that's only 12 cents that is going to administration.
Right. So no wonder that's why you want to raise.
Right.
Now. Okay, I can understand you now. Okay, but anyway, send them some money. Send them some money. And with that being said, producer, I've got something that I want to give at least get you. I want to get up for a minute and thank you so much. Appreciate it. I've got something, I don't know if you're getting me at all, but I've got something here for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've got a little, just something that you can use. I hope you can use it. And this is a check that Johnny Wilson will get. I don't know if he'll get this one because it's a little hard to get through the bank. But I'll make sure that he gets something on this. But I wanted to make sure you got that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. And that's good. We'll put this over here. All right. And we got a hand from the audience. Producer is saying, thank you. Okay. No, I just wanted to get that to you, and I thank you so much for coming in today. And if there's anything missing, if anyone out there would like to be a part of Fayetteville Urban Ministries, they're easy to find. If you forget the number, what is that number again? Give it to them again.
910-483-5944, or you can just go to our website, which is fayurbmin.org, FAYURBMIN.org.
Thank you very much, Johnny. I appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
And things will go well. I know things will go well, and they continue to go.
Yes, sir.
You're making things happen.
Thank you for your time, sir.
All right, thank you. And with that being said, we are over and out. I'd like to thank my producers that are always on target. They do a lot of things. The creative studios, they make things so easy to get things done within the allotted period of time that we have, and we're there. So I don't know when the next one's going to be. I don't know why I said that, because it's going to be after this. But at any rate, stay tuned. We got a lot more out there. If you have not pulled me up on YouTube, we've got other videos, other people that have come by and like you to take a look and give me some feedback. But thank you again. This is Jerome Scott, the insurance guy. And I promise you, we're going to get back to insurance sometime. Thank you so much. Take care.